if you hate or fear or have some type of resistance to physical injury, physical pain, you're going to pull that more towards you, because what you put attention to and what you hate is in your life because it's attached to you. The only way to get something completely out of your life is basically for it to not be there, and to understand that a hate, a fear, a resistance to something is bringing it into your environment, right? So how we want to apply that is if we're looking at rehab, if we're looking at training, and we have this way that we want ourselves to feel, we have this way that we want to be able to perform. A lot of times what that starts with is getting rid of the fear, the anxiety, the doubt, the worry about what it is that you don't want to do, right? So whether that's getting injured or not performing as well as you want to, or getting cut, or getting embarrassed, like whatever it is, it's being able to get to the point where you don't really give a shit whether those things happen or not. And if you can get to the point where you don't really give a shit whether those things happen or not, then you have the opportunity to then detach and be free from those. And it's not necessarily a one-time deal where it's like, okay, all of a sudden now I'm anxiety and like worry free. We can break cycles of that, like continual cycles of that. We can break that where those don't happen again. But there can always be present time issues that pop up, and so there's like the aspect of breaking these continual cycles that you're in, where it's like every single day I'm like, I don't want to get hurt, I don't want to get hurt, I don't want to get hurt, or this hurts and I'm worried about it, I'm anxious about it, da 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 da. Like we can break those continually, and then so like that's the first step, and then it's also understanding how to handle like present time problems as they come up in terms of in regards to pain or in regards to getting cut or whatever it is that you used to be anxious or worried about. Because like being truly not anxious or worried about those, it's like when that happens, it's like, okay, great, let's just adjust and move forward, and then it doesn't really matter, because you're going to continue to do what it is that you need to do. And that's really what it comes down to, is being able to look at like both ends of the spectrum, the things that you absolutely don't want to have happen, the things that you absolutely want to have happen, those extreme ends of the spectrum, and being able to not be attached to those, and just simply like execute what it is that you're going to execute anyways. And then that allows you to stay in like yourself and create what it is that you want or need to create.